Before you can make your subconscious work for you, you must stop telling it stories you don't want to live. The subconscious is the engine. Your conscious mind is the driver who gives directions. If the directions are vague, the engine idles. If the directions are precise, loaded with emotion and repetition, the engine roars. Understand the two brains' quick map. Conscious mind equals short-term, logical, decides, plans. It is what reads this script and picks a target. Subconscious mind equals automatic programs, beliefs, habits, memory, emotional associations. It runs 95% of daily behavior. It does not debate logic. It obeys meaning, repetition, and feeling. Your outcome must be specific, sensory, and non-abstract. If you say, "I want success," the subconscious hears vague hope. You must quantify and sensorialize your goal. Specific, exactly what result. For example, earn $5,000 a month freelance design. Run 10K in 45 minutes. Publish a 50,000-word novel by September 30th. Measurable evidence. How you'll know it's done. Bank balance gives screenshot. Finishing time on watch. Manuscript uploaded. Deadline. Choose a realistic but challenging date. Sensory detail. Imagine what you'll see, hear, smell, feel when it's true. Write a clear outcome statement, the brain's GPS. Format. By date, I will have result. Evidence. Exact proof. I will feel emotion words. Example. By December 1st, I will have $5,000 deposited in account. X from freelance design invoices. Evidence. Bank statement showing balance. I will feel proud, free, and confident. Make the first commitment brutal and public. Decide now. Write your sentence. Say it out loud. Tell one person who will hold you accountable. Public commitment increases neural weight to the intention. Prime the subconscious with emotional reasoning. The subconscious follows feeling more than logic. Give it a reason that is visceral. I do this so I never work a job I hate again. I do this so my family never worries about money. Attach a short, potent why to your outcome statement. Create an evidence log and a fail-proof tracker. Daily micrometrics. One number you can change each day. Words written. Pages edited. 90-minute sprints completed. Number of sales outreach messages sent. Use a simple tool, spreadsheet, habit app, or paper calendar. Mark each day. Visible progress floods the subconscious with proof. Remove the first day friction, practical small wins. Subconscious resists new behavior because of friction. Remove it. Prepare materials the night before. Put the phone in another room for deep work. Pre-write the first 5 minutes of a session. Easier to start than to create momentum. Closing microscript for the conscious mind. Say this every morning before you act. I am committed. My goal is state outcome. Today I will take the single best action that moves me toward that evidence. I will feel selected emotion. Repeat 3 times with breath and posture. That alignment primes the subconscious to follow. Reprogramming the subconscious is not mystical, it's methodical. The same mechanisms that create phobias, habits, and addictions can be used to create brilliance, confidence, and unstoppable momentum. Visualization, the rehearsal that rewires neurons. Why it works? The brain processes vivid imagined experiences almost like real ones. Rehearse your success in detail and your brain will lay down supporting neural pathways. How to practice. Daily morning visualization, 10 to 15 minutes. Sit quietly, breathe, close eyes. Imagine the scene with 5 senses. See the evidence, bank number, finish line clock. Hear people congratulating you. Feel the exact physical sensations. Emotional charge. Add an intense positive feeling, pride, relief. The subconscious stores the feeling alongside the image. That's the fuel. Practical script. I close my eyes. I see the exact number. I hear the notification. My chest warms. I smile. I breathe in the smell of celebration. I say thank you to myself. Affirmations, short, present tense commands to the subconscious. Affirmations must be believable and stated in present tense. Bad, I will be rich. Future, low charge. Better, I manage money well and receive $5,000 this month. present. Specific. How to use. Repeat twice in the morning and twice at night. Combine with mirror work. Look yourself in the eyes while saying it. Keep them short and repeat 5 to 10 times. Use feeling words. Self-hypnosis, auto-suggestion, structured repetition with relaxed state. The subconscious is more open when the body is relaxed. Learn a simple self-hypnosis. Progressive relaxation, 2 to 3 minutes. Breathe. Relax toes gives calves, gives thighs, gives abdomen, gives chest, gives neck, gives face. Countdown to deeper focus, 10 gives 1. Deliver your core suggestion 3 times. By date, I will have result. I accept this as true. Return by counting up. Short session, 8 to 12 minutes. Done nightly helps memory consolidation. Guided visualization script to use, record your voice. Record a calm guided track. Use your own voice. The subconscious accepts self-voice strongly. Warm up. Breathe in slowly. Exhale. Relax. Scene set. You stand on the day you reached your goal. Look around. Evidence visualization. Open your hand and see the bank screen. Feel your heartbeat slow with peace. Anchor. Touch your thumb and index finger together now. This gesture anchors the feeling to your body. Use daily for 21 to 90 days. Anchoring the feeling, Pavlov for success. Create a physical anchor, finger press, specific breath pattern, a song. Use during visualization, and then use the same anchor in real life before a high-performance activity. Trigger the same emotional state. Emotional contrast and neuroassociation, the pain-pleasure lever. The subconscious responds to contrast. Use if-then framing to deepen motivation. Visualize the outcome and visualize the alternative, the regret, the slow life. Make the pain of not achieving real and immediate.
Script. If I don't reach this, I'll still wake up to describe exact regret. I choose the pain of discipline over the slow poison of regret. Nighttime programming sleep is an amplifier. Play a low-volume recorded suggestion while falling asleep. Self-hypnosis or affirmation loop. The brain consolidates ideas during sleep. Entering sleep with a clear prompt helps embed suggestions. Your subconscious learns from your environment. Change the context and you change the script it plays by default. Habits create identity. Start with micro-habits. Identity-based habit. I am a person who writes daily, trains daily, reaches out daily. The subconscious adopts identity easier than tasks. Micro-habits. 2 to 5 minute actions that are impossible to resist skipping. Example, 2 minutes of writing. 5 push-ups after every bathroom break. Opening a ledger for 2 minutes. Habit, stacking. Attach new behavior to an existing trigger. Find something you already do daily and stack a new habit immediately after. Example, after making tea. Existing habit. Write 1 paragraph. After brushing teeth, say your main affirmation. Keystone habits, small moves that create cascades. These are habits that make other productive behaviors easier. Morning physical movement, 20 minutes, gives boosts clarity plus willpower. Journaling, 5 minutes nightly, gives processes emotions and primes planning. Daily outreach, 3 messages. Day gives builds compounding opportunity. Environment design, reduce friction, increase cues, remove friction, put phone on airplane mode, and install distracting apps. Create a single work browser profile. Add cues, sticky notes with your outcome. A framed printout of your evidence statement. Phone wallpaper with deadline and number. Put tools in place if you want to write. Keep the notebook next to the bed and a laptop charged. Social architecture. Choose mirrors, not anchors. Mirrors. People who reflect the future version of you. Find one mentor or peer who is a little ahead. Avoid anchors. People who normalize mediocrity. Reduce time and emotional energy spent on them. Implement one winning hour rule. Every day, choose one single hour that is sacred, distraction-free, and reserved for your highest leverage activity. Protect it ruthlessly. Weekly and monthly rituals structure the longer horizon. Weekly audit, 60 to 90 minutes. Review the evidence log. Celebrate micro wins. Identify 3 priority experiments for next week. Monthly metrics review. Measure progress against your outcome evidence. Iterate. Systems over goals build a feedback loop. Goals give direction. Systems create the path. Create a daily system rituals plus trackers that reliably produces the result. The subconscious loves consistency. It adapts to systems. Use the environment as a rehearsal stage. Rehearse interactions in the actual environment you'll perform. If the goal is to sell on calls, practice in the same room, with the same chair, even before a mirror. Context helps the subconscious generalize.
Changing the subconscious is a long game. Here's how to maintain momentum when novelty wears off. Setbacks arrive and the brain begs for comfort. Troubleshooting common resistance. Resistance equals emotion plus habit. Name it. Example: I feel anxious about outreach. Response: I will do one message now. Small action breaks the cycle. If you procrastinate, shrink the task. 5-minute sprint speed. I'll do it later. The subconscious prefers completion signals. Deal with limiting beliefs directly. The evidence reversal method. Identify a belief that blocks progress. For example, I'm not good enough to charge X. Collect counter evidence. List 5 past wins that contradict it. Create a counter script. I have produced quality work before. Therefore, I can deliver value and charge X. Put that script into your affirmation and visualization. Mental contrasting plus WOP harness reality and desire. WOP, wish, outcome, obstacle, plan, method. Wish equals desired goal. Outcome equals the positive result. Obstacle equals the internal barrier, fear, laziness. Plan equals if obstacle appears, then do X. This technique engages both conscious planning and subconscious rehearsal. Use small experiments, not moral judgments. Treat setbacks as data, not destiny. Ask, what did I learn? Run small experiments to test changes. Time of day, phrasing, anchor, switch. Log results to the evidence tracker. Sleep and consolidation, the non-negotiable amplifier. Sleep is when the brain consolidates learning. Prioritize 7 to 8 hours, consistent schedule. Pre-sleep routine, wind down, review the day's win. Play short recorded affirmation. Your subconscious works while you sleep. Dream incubation, program your dreams to solve problems. Before sleep, write a single question. How can I get 3 new clients this month? Read it aloud. Visualize waking with an idea. Keep a pen by the bed to capture morning insights. Scale the root cause, strengthen identity, not tactics. Always tie progress to identity. I am a person who launches, who finishes, who sells. The stronger the identity, the less energy you need to act. The 30-90-365th plan, measurable commitment anchors. 30 days, habit solidification goal. 30 consecutive daily practice of the core habit. 90 days, competence goal, visible improvement and measurable results. 365 days. Identity goal, you live a life shaped by the new subconscious programs. Others now call you by the identity you created. Ritual scripts you can speak now, daily. Morning alignment, 2 to 3 minutes. I am identity. Today I will do the one thing that moves my evidence. I commit. Midday re-anchor, 30 seconds. Press thumb plus index finger. Breathe, repeat core affirmation twice. Night consolidation, 5 minutes. Journal 3 wins, review metrics. Play recorded visualization for 10 minutes before sleep. Final pep commitment to the long fight. Your subconscious was built to keep you safe and to repeat patterns. That was useful once. Now you're deliberately retraining that machine to produce extraordinary results. It will take repetition, vivid emotion, ritual, environment, and time. It will ask for your patience on the days you want instant reward. Keep showing up. Celebrate the small victories. Correct course when needed. And remember, what you feed, your subconscious will make automatic. Night before, write outcome statement, prepare workstation. Morning, 60 to 90 min. Awake, 2 min breath plus posture. 10 to 12 minute visualization plus anchor, recorded or live. 10 to 15 minute physical movement, walk, short workout. 60 minute sacred deep work, 1 winning hour. Midday, 20-minute learning plus 30-minute outreach production sprint. Evening, 10-minute review, evidence log, 5-minute journaling, 10-minute self-hypnosis, recorded affirmation while falling asleep. You wanted results. You wanted power. You wanted a life that bends to your will. Then listen carefully. Your subconscious mind is already creating results. Every single day. The question is, are those results the ones you chose or the ones you allowed by default? The brutal truth of default programming. Your subconscious does not care whether you rise or whether you rot. It simply follows the code you have fed it since childhood. I'm not good enough, gives repeated thousands of times, and the subconscious locks it in as fact. Money is hard to earn, gives repeated, and it becomes your ceiling. I always fail, gives repeated, and the subconscious makes sure you fail. The subconscious is not evil. It is not kind. It is neutral a machine, and machines obey commands. So if you do not take charge, the world, society, toxic people, media, and your own laziness will feed it garbage and you will live garbage. The master key conscious programming. Every time you choose to speak your affirmation, every time you visualize with emotion, every time you act despite resistance, you are writing a new line of code into the machine. This is not instant magic. It is daily recoding. But over weeks, months, years, the machine bends. And then it begins to run the new program automatically. That's when you look around and realize your habits changed without forcing them. Opportunities appear because you act differently. People treat you differently because you embody a new identity. Your results multiply because your subconscious now works for you, not against you. There will be days you feel unstoppable, and there will be days you feel like nothing is changing. That is the war of rewiring. Understand this. The old subconscious program does not die quietly. It fights. It whispers. Skip today, it won't matter. This is too hard. You're the same as you always were. That voice is the death rattle of the old program. When you hear it, smile, because it means you are already replacing it. The old program screams loudest just before it dies. To truly claim results, you must accept the death of your old self. The lazy self, the doubtful self, the weak self. Stop trying to carry that corpse with you. Every affirmation, every visualization, every habit is not just building a new you. It is burying the old you. And here is the toxic truth. If you refuse to bury the old self, your future will rot along with it. So choose claim to the corpse or kill it and rise. Remember this, gold is common, diamonds are rare. Gold shines, but it is everywhere. Diamonds are cut, pressured, unbreakable. Your subconscious mind is the furnace. Your habits are the hammer. Your discipline is the chisel. And your vision is the fire that never dies. Cut yourself into the diamond. Stand unbreakable. Here's the mirror. If you are not getting the results you want, it is because your subconscious is programmed for comfort, not conquest. That is your fault. Yes, your fault. Not your parents. Not your friends. Not the economy. Not destiny. Why owe you our fault? The good news? If it's your fault, it's also your power. Because what you coded, you can recode. But only if you stop making excuses. Only if you stop waiting for motivation. Only if you stop letting the old program win. Stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eyes, and speak this oath every day. I am the master of my subconscious. I write my future with my thoughts, my words, and my actions. I bury the old self. I command the new self. I do not beg for results, I create them. My mind obeys me. My life obeys me. My destiny obeys me. Say it slowly. Say it with fire. Repeat until your voice shakes. That oath is your weapon. The legacy question. At the end of your life, you will look back. And you will ask one question, did I command my mind or did my mind command me? If you programmed your subconscious for greatness, your life will stand as proof. If you didn't, your life will be the graveyard of wasted potential. Choose wisely. Stop lying to yourself. Stop saying you'll start tomorrow. Stop pretending that average is enough for you. You know you're meant for more. You feel it burning. That is your subconscious begging for a new program. So here is the ultimatum. Either you rise now or you rot forever. Either you master the subconscious or it masters you. Either you die as gold or you live as diamond. This is not just motivation. This is survival. This is evolution. From this day forward, let every word you speak, every thought you allow, every action you take become a command to your subconscious. Write your code with fire. Bury the old program. Install the new one. Be ruthless. Be relentless. Be diamond. Because the world does not give results to those who wish. The world bows only to those who reprogram their subconscious to demand results. So demand it. Live it. Be it. And never forget, your subconscious mind is not your servant. It is not your master. It is you, and you are unstoppable.